by the time they call, it's already sold. You know,
It's
so
just to capture.
it's just, yeah, it's just to make your phone ring. That's all it is. And so I'll run it for about 4 months, and then you know, around that time, people that are on Craigslist already have seen this ad, you know, 100 times. So they get tired of it, so I'll make new ones. But I'll run them that long because it takes too long to make all of them. Right? For me to make about 30 or 40 ads on different properties will take me an entire weekend. You know, 6 hours to 7 hours a day, just doing all of it. Because it's a lot of work. I mean,
And it's one image, or do you do like a 3 image, just like you did right now?
I make 3 images. Well, because I use Photoshop. If you guys use Photoshop, you can do this. And maybe I should do a Photoshop class on this, but you can save, you can make slices basically, and it'll spit out the code for you. So you don't have to do it. You just save the images into GoDaddy. It'll have the code already made, and you just insert all the links that you want. So you insert the image links, and then you insert your hyperlinks to go back to your website. So for me, I don't make the whole code for this. Photoshop does it for me. I'm just
It overlays nice, it doesn't.
yeah, it'll just, this is 3 different images. Watch, I can. So this one, that goes directly to my homepage, where it says click here to visit my website. If you click here to search for more properties, okay, that'll go to where you can search for properties. Okay, and if you want to contact me now, you can click that image, and it goes right to my contact page. So you want to have them to go to where you're saying you want to take them, because if you click on something on Google, like you're searching for something and it isn't what you wanted, you immediately bounce back. So that leads lost. So you have to, yeah.
So where do you get the code to link them to certain places of your webpage?
When you're on your website, just click wherever you want them to go to and copy and paste the URL on top.
And delete the first part of the link of the HTML.
Yeah, when you'll copy and paste this.
And then put it into Photo, or put it into GoDaddy.
Yeah, well, not in GoDaddy, but what you'll do is for the first time you make any ad, you're always going to start off with it in Craigslist, because you can kind of like a trial and error, make sure everything's working right before it's published. Let me take all of this off so it's easier. Okay, let's just start with one. Just to say you're going to make one flyer, and it's going to be, you're not going to have any other links but this one. And also some good controls to know if you don't already know. Control A is select all. I don't know if it's like that for Mac. Control A is select all. Control C is copy. Control V is paste. Those will come in handy when you guys start doing a lot. If this is it, if you're just going to have one ad, okay. Right now, the first part where it's telling me the link where it's going to end up at is it's going to go to my GoDaddy account page, and it's going to show this picture. I don't want to show that picture. I just want them to go directly to contact me now about this house. So you go to that part of your website, you'll copy that link, and on the top part of that code, you'll paste that link in there. You can go to continue just to see if it works right. This isn't published, this is just so you can see what it's going to look like. And if you guys use, well, even Internet Explorer, it'll show you on the bottom left-hand corner where that link's going to end up at. But just to make sure, you can click it, and it'll take you right there. Okay. Another thing, I kind of missed on this.
The added stuff right there in yellow, you made that on Photoshop.
Made that on Photoshop.
With the text and everything.
I'm sorry?
With the
Yes, everything I made it all in Photoshop, yeah.
And then once you made it, it changes it into HTML code.
Basically, yeah.
In photo.
You saved it as a JPEG.
Photo bucket, yeah, I can save it in Photoshop as any image I want, and I'm just gonna use GIF because it's the best one. And then put it in GoDaddy or Photo Bucket. There's some other ones too, I think, like Flickr, and you can use whatever service you want. These are just the ones that I've used. And for me right now, GoDaddy is, for $20 a month, I don't have to worry about any of my ads being erased.
So just to follow, you create an ad on Photoshop, you create a GIF file, you download them to GoDaddy on your account,
Yep.
and that now is your ad. But then now you're going to put that ad into Craigslist.
So you're gonna copy it.
You got to copy that, but you don't want it to go to GoDaddy. You want it to go to
Your website.
your website.
Where all of these ads, the whole point of them is that you're either gonna get a phone call right away, or you want them on your website. You don't want them on Craigslist. You're just using this as a big way to direct traffic back to your website. Okay, they'll probably get more information off your website than they are on Craigslist or any other place. That's where you want them, that's where all your contact info is. I mean, for me, when I was doing this, like I said, we were doing about 15, 20 leads a day off of this. And I was doing it all day long, but, I mean, even if you were door knocking all day long, you probably couldn't get that many leads.
No way.
You know, so it is a real great way to generate leads. I mean,
I have a question. On, what is it that you do on, and when you create a flyer and you put it in GoDaddy, what did you put it on GoDaddy? Was it, why was it that you put it in there? To be able to
It's in
now
your gallery.
create a,
your kids, yeah, well, GoDaddy's like your storage space. It's putting that image available on the web 24 hours a day.
what kind of service on GoDaddy? Where are you gonna put that?
Or I call them, that's what I like about them, you can call them.
Uh-huh.
Just ask, it's called a photo album. I don't think they have it like on their website yet because it's brand new. They just opened it like
Okay.
a month or two ago.
Oh,
But it's called Photo Album. They give you, it's $20 a month. They offer you like 2.5 gigs of storage space, which is plenty of storage space. You know, they have good bandwidth. I mean, it's just there
And it's just like a storage space for,
Yeah.
for.
to put all of your ads. Because when I was using PhotoBucket, I probably had maybe 400 or 500 ads in there. And I logged in one day and I couldn't log in. My account had been deleted. So I was like, all my work that I've been doing was just gone.
Oh.
With no warning, no nothing. So for me, I mean, PhotoBucket even has where you can pay for it, but they still say they can erase your account at any time for any given reason without any notice. So why am I going to pay them? I can just go to GoDaddy, everything's secure. You know, I mean, if you guys have been doing that, you can try it on PhotoBucket for a while. A lot of our agents do use PhotoBucket, and some of them have reused it after their accounts got deleted, but it just doesn't make sense for $20 a year. It's, you know, it's too cheap not to just.
A year or month?
You
Yeah,
said
a year. You just say $20 a month.
Oh, sorry, $20 a year. It's $20 a year.
Yeah, because I saw it quick for you.
Yeah, it's, you have to buy a 3-year package, I think, but it's $60 for 3 years, I mean, you know, and no worries. To me, $60 for no worries was better than having to, you know, put all this time and effort into it, and then you go in one day and you're going to work and you can't. You gotta start from ground zero.
So then what you did is you created Photoshop, you put it in gallery in GoDaddy, you created your Craigslist ad, you went back to GoDaddy, put it into the Craigslist ad, and then you changed the URL
Yeah.
to go to your website
Exactly.
instead of going back to GoDaddy.
Yeah,
Okay.
When you move it to GoDaddy, it creates an address on the internet, is that what it does?
basically, yeah, it's exactly what it's doing.
Oh,
It's,
it creates it, that's why you want to change it to the address, so that
Because
it
it'll
goes
take
to
you
your
back to
home.
GoDaddy.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, it's giving it, it's gonna give it its own, you know, its own static address, yeah, it's gonna give it its own. But you don't want them to go there. I mean, if you click the ad and you came here, you know what I mean? You didn't direct them anywhere except back to nothing.
Right.
You know, they're immediately gonna click back. You have to think,
Our homepage is hosted by GoDaddy, that's why I was thinking, okay, why you have to go to GoDaddy?
Oh,
But it's a different service, yeah.
well, well, yeah, my domain name's hosted through GoDaddy too. But you still want them, you don't want them going back to GoDaddy, you want them on the website.
Yeah.
You have to have them on your website. So, remember to change that. You don't want them to, you don't want to copy and paste this link and then, you know,
Where is this right here, when you're doing those things at?
okay, it's gonna give you a bunch of different links. The only one you're gonna use is the HTML to embed in the website.
Oh, is that going to GoDaddy right here?
Yeah,
This is not GoDaddy yet. This is not,
He's gonna take that HTML and put it now on
Yeah.
Craigslist, then go to your website, copy the page you want them to hit,
sorry.
and insert it at the first HTTP.
Yeah,
Keep the rest of the HTML in
yeah, I broke it down. The code's gonna look, it's gonna be in 2 separate parts. It'll have the first tag. I wonder if I can zoom in. There we go. Is that easier?
You,
there. You already replaced it, that's V group.
Yeah, I've already replaced it, but if you just copy and paste this directly out of GoDaddy, it would have basically the same thing as this up here. This first part of the tag in between the very first pair of little alligators or whatever, the AHREF, that's where you're going to put your website. So you can put just your domain name. If that's where you want them to go is right on your homepage, you can put that. If you want them to go to your contact page, just go to your contact page on your website,
Copy paste.
copy the URL and throw it in there. But you'll never change it.